Are you interested in learning how to make paper flowers using a punch? I'm going to show you how easy it is to make the 3 flowers that you're looking at right now. Here are the tools you'll need. This is a paper shaper punch. It's the large daisy. And of course you will need 2 or 3 shades of scrapbooking paper to cut your flowers. I suggest that one of them be green for the bottom. You will need something to bond your papers together. I've used mini dots. And optionally, you might need wire cutters and a button to trim the center. You could cut the shank off of the button with the wire cutters. You might need some wire, some decorator beads, maybe a jewel for the center. And one tool you'll need is a toothpick, or you could use a quilling tool because we will be shaping these petals of the flowers. So to take a close look at the blue flower, in the middle I have a blue rhinestone held in place with a glue dot, and I have punched the shape 3 times. At the bottom there's green and there are 2 blue layers, and they're arranged so that they're overlapping. Now to shape the blue flower, well, I'm going to be using a yellow flower, but to shape the blue flower, what I did was bend it over like that and then bend the leaf forward. So I did that with every petal, just bend it over like so, and then bend all of the leaves forward, and then align them. So that's how I did the blue one. To make the poinsettia, I used 3 punch shapes. The bottom layer is green for the leaves, and I have 2 layers of red on top, and they are overlapping. In the middle, I've made a little center using decorator wire and strung some beads on it. Now, the thing about the poinsettias, when you go to shape them, they have a different shape than the blue flower. If you recall, poinsettias are pointed at the end. So what I did for the poinsettias when I was shaping them, I twisted the ends over the toothpick like that to make sort of a point. You can make a better point than that. Then I bent each one of them upwards, so you end up with the pointed shape that we have here in the red one. And of course you would do that with every petal in your poinsettia, including the leaves. When I made the blue and yellow flower, again I used 3 punched shapes. The bottom layer, of course, is the green leaves. In here I have a layer of yellow, and on top here a layer of blue, and in the middle I have a button. So I'm going to just show you right now how easy it is to take the shank off a button. You use wire cutters. Here's the button, see the shank. So you simply, and it comes right off. Very easy. Now to make the shape for this flower, the yellow flower we'll call it, what I did with this one, I rolled the shapes over like that, so they're completely rolled over. And then when I went to use the flower, I used the rolled side and I covered up the white middle with the button that you see. So I did that particular effect for the blue and the yellow, but for the green I rolled them downwards the same way we did with the blue flower, just to get a different effect. Now obviously you can do anything you want with these flowers. Use them in cards or scrapbook embellishments or anything you want. If you have some wire and some beads, you can make little interesting shapes that will set off your flower. I'd really be interested in hearing what you decide to do with your flowers. If you post them somewhere on the net, let me know. I'd love to see them. That's all for now.